Vapor seal tight boxes are sometimes required on exterior walls to stop moisture from condensing inside the electrical box. This happens when warm, moist air inside the home meets the cold surface of the exterior wall. Installing a vapor seal tight box prevents moisture from entering the box and damaging the electrical components inside. Sealing box penetrations on exterior walls is also required in many areas to prevent moisture from entering the wall cavity and causing damage. This can be done using caulk, spray foam, or other approved methods. Sealing penetrations into attics through the top plate is also required in many areas to prevent conditioned air from escaping into the attic. This can lead to higher energy costs and make it more difficult to maintain a comfortable temperature inside the home. By sealing these penetrations, conditioned air is prevented from escaping and the home's energy efficiency is improved. In specific areas, all of these requirements are mandated. This is likely due to the climate, which may experience high levels of moisture and temperature fluctuations. By following these requirements, a home can be protected from damage and its energy efficiency improved. Some homeowners choose to install vapor seal type boxes and seal box penetrations on exterior walls even if they are not required by code for added protection against moisture and air leakage. Firstly, vapor seal boxes are crucial in managing moisture within walls. They act as a barrier preventing water vapor from penetrating electrical boxes and potentially condensing inside. This is particularly important in colder climates where temperature differences between the interior and exterior can be significant. Condensation within electrical boxes can lead to corrosion of wiring and components, creating a safety hazard and potentially causing electrical failures. Secondly, the integrity of the building envelope is maintained. By sealing penetrations around electrical boxes, you reduce air leakage. Air leakage can lead to drafts, increased energy consumption, and discomfort within the home. Sealing these penetrations contributes to a more airtight and energy-efficient building. Thirdly, preventing mold growth is also important. Moisture accumulation within wall cavities provides an ideal environment for mold growth. Mold can cause health problems and structural damage to the building. By controlling moisture intrusion through proper sealing, you minimize the risk of mold formation. Fourthly, enhanced energy efficiency is achieved. Sealing gaps and cracks around electrical boxes and other wall penetrations reduces heat loss in the winter and heat gain in the summer. This translates to lower energy bills and a more comfortable living environment. Reducing air leakage is a key strategy for improving a home's overall energy performance. Fifthly, complying with building codes is essential. Many building codes now require vapor sealing and air sealing of electrical boxes and other penetrations in exterior walls. These requirements are put in place to ensure the health, safety, and energy efficiency of buildings. Failing to comply with these codes can result in fines or delays in construction projects. Sixthly, improving indoor air quality is important. Air leakage through walls can bring in pollutants and allergens from the outside. By sealing penetrations, you reduce the amount of outdoor air entering the home, improving indoor air quality. This is especially beneficial for people with allergies or respiratory problems. Seventhly, preventing pest intrusion is beneficial. Gaps and cracks around electrical boxes can provide entry points for insects and rodents. Sealing these openings helps to keep pests out of the home, reducing the risk of infestations and associated damage. Eighthly, extending the lifespan of building materials is beneficial. Moisture damage can lead to rot and decay of wood framing and other building materials. By controlling moisture intrusion, you extend the lifespan of the building structure and reduce the need for costly repairs. Ninthly, increasing home value is beneficial. Homes that are well sealed and energy efficient are more attractive to potential buyers. Investing in vapor sealing and air sealing can increase the value of a home and make it more marketable. Tenthly, promoting sustainability is important. Reducing energy consumption through air sealing contributes to a more sustainable lifestyle. By minimizing the environmental impact of a home, you help to conserve resources and protect the planet. When selecting vapor seal boxes, make sure they are specifically designed for this purpose. These boxes typically have a gasket or other sealing mechanism to prevent air and moisture from passing through. Choose boxes that are appropriately sized for the wiring and devices that will be installed in them. For sealing box penetrations, use caulk, spray foam, or other approved sealant materials. Make sure the sealant is compatible with the surrounding materials and is rated for exterior use. Apply the sealant carefully to ensure that all gaps and cracks are filled. For sealing penetrations into attics, use similar sealant materials. Pay close attention to areas where pipes, wires, or ducts pass through the top plate of the wall. These areas are particularly vulnerable to air leakage. Remember to consult local building codes for specific requirements in the area. Building codes vary from one jurisdiction to another, so it's important to know the regulations that apply. In some cases, inspections may be required to ensure that the work is done properly. When installing electrical boxes on exterior walls, consider the thermal performance of the wall assembly. Installing a standard electrical box can create a thermal bridge, which allows heat to escape from the home. To minimize thermal bridging, use insulated electrical boxes or install a layer of insulation behind the box. When sealing penetrations, be careful not to damage any wiring or other components. Avoid using excessive amounts of sealant, as this can make it difficult to access the wiring in the future. Always follow the manufacturer's instructions when using sealant materials. Sealing electrical boxes and penetrations is an important step in creating a comfortable, energy-efficient, and durable home. By taking the time to do this work properly, a home can be protected from moisture damage, improve energy performance, and create a healthier living environment. When dealing with electrical work, it's always best to consult with a qualified electrician. An electrician can ensure that the work is done safely and in compliance with local codes. If you're not comfortable working with electricity, don't hesitate to call a professional. Consider the long-term benefits of vapor sealing and air sealing. While it may seem like a small detail, these measures can have a significant impact on a home's performance over time. By investing in these improvements, you can save money on energy bills, reduce maintenance costs, and create a more comfortable living environment for years to come. Remember to inspect the sealing periodically and make repairs as needed. Sealant materials can degrade over time due to exposure to weather and other factors. Check for cracks or gaps in the sealing and reapply sealant as necessary to maintain a tight seal. If you're building a new home, work with your builder to ensure that vapor sealing and air sealing are incorporated into the design. This is the most cost-effective way to achieve optimal performance. Discuss the specific requirements with the builder and make sure they are using appropriate materials and techniques. Consider using a blow-door test to evaluate the effectiveness of the air sealing. A blow-door test measures the amount of air leakage in a home. This test can help you identify areas where air sealing is needed. It can also be used to verify that the air sealing work has been done properly. In addition to sealing electrical boxes and penetrations, consider sealing other potential sources of air leakage, such as windows, doors, and ductwork. Sealing these areas can further improve a home's energy efficiency. Remember that proper ventilation is also important. While it's important to seal air leaks, it's also important to ensure that the home has adequate ventilation. Ventilation helps to remove moisture and pollutants from the air. A balanced ventilation system can provide fresh air without compromising energy efficiency. When choosing a ventilation system, consider the climate and the specific needs of the home. A heat recovery ventilator or energy recovery ventilator can be used to recover heat or energy from the exhaust air, reducing energy losses. Always follow safety precautions when working with sealant materials. Wear gloves and eye protection to avoid contact with the skin and eyes. Work in a well-ventilated area to avoid inhaling fumes. Dispose of sealant materials properly. In summary, vapor sealing electrical boxes and sealing penetrations in exterior walls and attics are essential practices for protecting homes from moisture damage, improving energy efficiency, and creating a healthy living environment. By following these recommendations, you can ensure that your home is well sealed and energy efficient for years to come. Also, remember the NEC Section 314.17